total lunar eclipse on March 13-14, 2025, depending where you are in the globe, will be visible across North and South America, with prime viewing conditions in the US, Canada, and Mexico. The total lunar eclipse this March will occur at particularly significant degree. I conducted extensive research and analyzed past century lunar eclipses to ensure an accurate prediction. Eclipses at the same degree occurred in 1960, 1979, 1998, and 2006. Traditionally, the effects of eclipses tend to manifest most strongly in the regions where they are visible. This serves as a major warning for those living in the mentioned areas. While I hope the destruction will be minimal, the influence of the fixed star Al-Qaeda can be severe. It is wise to prepare for potential challenges. Past eclipses at this degree had a broader geographic impact, affecting not just the Americas, but also Asia, Australia, and Europe. And this time, the main focus will be in the Western Hemisphere. The most significant effects usually manifest within 6 to 9 months after the eclipse. The most comparable lunar eclipse from the past occurred on March 13, 1998, with similar visibility across North and South America. Following that eclipse, severe natural disasters occurred, including June 2, 1998, tornado outbreak, Comfrey, St. Peter tornado outbreak, Hurricane Bonnie, Cornwall derecho, Hurricane Daniel, New York State Labor Day derechos, Gainesville Stonewall tornado outbreak, Tropical Storm Hermine, Hurricane Earl, Hurricane George, Hurricane Isis, and many others. Given these historical patterns, it is important to stay informed and prepared. This lunar eclipse carries deep societal implications centered around work, health, governance, public systems, and karmic corrections in leadership and social structures. The presence of Ketu in Uttara Phalguni Nakshatra adds a strong element of dissolution, detachment, and past life consequences, while fixed star Al-Qaeda contributes intensity, upheaval, and potential destruction. These influences together point toward a period of reckoning, forced change, and restructuring within societies. In the area of healthcare and workforce, we might see medical crisis, labor strikes, burnout awareness, shifts in career values. In the area of political leadership, we might see scandals, resignations, loss of public trust, breakdown of alliances. In the field of economic and financial systems, we might witness market instability, decentralization, economic restructuring. Social movements might be stable. Mass protests, revolutions, resistance against authority are ahead of us. In the environment can be food security concerns, climate-related disasters, and many more. The world may see more technological disruptions. There can be cyber leaks, hacking, public scrutiny of surveillance tech. Philosophical and spiritual beliefs might shift. People can detach from old belief systems, show more interest in alternative wisdom. This lunar eclipse in Virgo, with Ketu in Uttara Phalguni Nakshatra and fixed star Al-Qaeda's influence, signals a critical turning point for society. It dismantles illusions, exposes weaknesses in global systems, and forces necessary change. Expect karmic consequences for corrupt leadership and flawed systems. Workers and the general public will demand better conditions, transparency, and fairness. Old societal norms will dissolve, leading to new movements, ideologies, and social structures. Spiritual, psychological, and ethical awareness will rise as people see greater meaning beyond material pursuits. This period is about societal purification, restructuring, and collective awakening, a challenging but necessary phase for global evolution. Now let's go through all rising signs to see how it can impact us in daily lives. Aries Rising, this lunar eclipse in Virgo is happening in the 6th house, which focuses on work, health, daily routines, and responsibilities. Eclipses bring big changes, so expect shifts in your job, wellness, habits, or how you handle stress, and obligations. With Ketu in Uttara Phalguni Nakshatra, this eclipse may push you to let go of unhealthy work habits, toxic workplaces, or imbalanced routines. You might feel drained or detached from things that once felt important, making this a time to rethink your priorities. The fixed star alkaid adds intensity, meaning unexpected events or endings could shake things up. If you've been overworking or ignoring your health, this eclipse could bring a wake-up call, either a forced break or a major realization. This energy encourages decluttering, simplifying, and cutting out anything that doesn't serve your well-being anymore. Be mindful of stress-related health issues, digestive problems, or burnout, as Virgo rules this nervous system and gut health. If something adds, like a job or routine, trust that it's making space for something better and more aligned with your purpose. Use this time to focus on self-care, balance, and creating healthier habits that will support your long-term success and happiness. Rising Taurus. This lunar eclipse in Virgo is happening in your 5th house, which is all about creativity, romance, children, and self-expression. Eclipses bring big changes, so you might experience shifts in your love life, creative projects, or how you express joy and passion. With Ketu in Uttara Phalguni Nakshatra, this is a time to let go of outdated beliefs about love, fun, or creativity that no longer serve you. If you've been stuck in a relationship that feels draining or uninspired, this eclipse might push you to see the truth and make a decision. The fixed star alkaid adds an intense energy, meaning sudden endings, emotional shifts, or unexpected revelations. You might feel less attached to romantic or creative pursuits that once mattered to you, making room for new, more fulfilling experiences. This is a great time to reconnect with your true passions, explore new hobbies, or step away from anything that feels forced or inauthentic. If you have children, they may go through a big transition or need some extra attention from you during this time. Trust that any endings or shifts are leading you toward a more genuine and joyful way of expressing yourself. Focus on embracing change, letting go of all creative blocks, and finding what truly makes you happy. Gemini Rising. This lunar eclipse in Virgo is happening in your 4th house, which is all about home, family, roots, and emotional security. Eclipses bring big changes, so you might experience shifts in your living situation, family dynamics, or emotional well-being. With Ketu in Uttara Phalguni Nakshatra, this is a time to let go of all family patterns, emotional baggage, or attachments to the past that no longer serve you. You may feel less connected to your current home or family situation, making you rethink where you truly belong. The fixed star alkaid brings intense energy, meaning sudden changes in your home life, relocation, or deep emotional realizations. This eclipse could highlight unfinished business with family members, urging you to heal, forgive, or set boundaries. If your home life has felt unstable or overwhelming, this is your sign to create a more peaceful and supportive environment. Emotionally, you might feel nostalgic, detached, or ready to break free from old conditioning. If something ends, like a living situation, family role, or emotional attachment, trust that it's clearing the way for something healthier. Focus on creating a sense of inner security, finding where you truly feel at home, and prioritizing emotional well-being. Cancer Rising. This lunar eclipse in Virgo is happening in your 3rd house, which rules communication, learning, short distance travel, siblings, and daily interactions. Eclipses bring major shifts, so you might experience changes in how you think, communicate, or connect with others. With Ketu in Uttara Phalguni Nakshatra, this is a time to let go of outdated ways of thinking, toxic conversations, or unhelpful habits in how you express yourself. You may feel detached from certain social circles, siblings, or people you used to talk to regularly. The fixed star alkaid brings intense energy, meaning sudden changes in communication, important news, or even shifts in your mindset. A major conversation, piece of information, or realization could change the way you see a situation. Be mindful of misunderstandings, arguments, or emotional reactions in conversations. Words carry extra power during this time. If you've been holding back on expressing your true thoughts or ideas, this eclipse could push you to speak up. If something ends, like a project, friendship, or way of thinking, trust that it's making space for more clarity and truth. Focus on being mindful in of your words, staying open to learning and letting go of mental clutter that no longer serves you. Rising Leo. This lunar eclipse in Virgo happens in your second house, which is all about money, self-worth, and stability. Eclipses bring big changes, so you might experience shifts in your income, spending habits, or what you truly value in life. With Ketu in Uttara Phalguni Nakshatra, this is a time to let go of old financial patterns, bad spending habits, or unhealthy attachments to material things. You may feel less connected to money or material success and start focusing on what truly brings you inner security. The fixed star alkaid brings intense energy, which could lead to unexpected financial events, sudden expenses, or a shift in your earning potential. If you've been stuck in an unfulfilling job or financial situation, this eclipse could push you to make a major change. It will give you a key. It's also a wake-up call to redefine what stability means to you. It's not just about money, but also self-worth and confidence. Be mindful of emotional spending, financial risks, or feeling insecure about your resources. This is a time to build smarter habits. If something ends, trust that it's clearing space for something more sustainable. Focus on simplifying your finances, creating real security, and valuing yourself beyond just money and possessions. Virgo Rising. This lunar eclipse in Virgo is happening in your first house, which is all about your identity, appearance, and personal goals. Eclipses bring big life changes, so you might feel a strong urge to reinvent yourself, change your look, or shift how you present yourself to the world. With Ketu in Uttara Phalguni Nakshatra, this is a time to let go of old versions of yourself, outdated habits, or ways of thinking that no longer serve you. You may feel less attached to your past identity and ready to step into a more authentic version of yourself. The fixed star alkaid brings intense energy, meaning sudden transformation, major realizations, or even unexpected events that change your path. You might experience a breakthrough moment about who you truly are and what you want moving forward. Be mindful of overanalyzing yourself or being too critical. This is about growth, not perfection. This is a powerful time to release self-doubt, set new personal goals, and embrace a healthier, more confident version of yourself. If something ends, like an old habit, mindset, or personal identity, trust that it's making a room for the real you to shine. Focus on self-care, authenticity, and stepping into your power with clarity and confidence. Libra Rising. This lunar eclipse in Virgo is happening in your 12th house, which is all about healing, endings, the subconscious mind, and spiritual growth. Eclipses bring major shifts, so you might experience deep emotional releases, vivid dreams, or a strong need for solitude and reflection. With Ketu in Uttara Phalguni Nakshatra, this is a time to let go of old fears, hidden anxieties, or past emotional burdens that no longer serve you. You may feel more detached from the outside world and drawn toward rest, meditation, or spiritual exploration. The fixed star alkaid brings intense energy, meaning unexpected endings, revelations, or a deep transformation happening behind the scenes. You might suddenly realize what has been holding you back and feel ready to release toxic habits, relationships, or old emotional wounds. Be mindful of burnout, exhaustion, or feeling overwhelmed. This is a time to prioritize rest and self-care. This is a powerful period for spiritual growth, therapy, letting go of subconscious fears that limit your potential. If something ends, like a belief, a phase of isolation, or an emotional attachment, trust that it is leading the inner peace and clarity. focus on self-healing, inner wisdom, and preparing for a fresh start as you close an old chapter and make space for something new. Scorpio Rising. This lunar eclipse in Virgo is happening in your 11th house, which is all about friendships, social circles, goals, and the bigger vision of your future. Eclipses bring major changes, so you might experience shifts in your friendships, group connections, or long-term dreams. With Ketu in Uttar Phalguni Nakshatra, this is a time to let go of old social attachments, toxic friendships, or outdated goals that no longer align with who you are. You may feel less connected to certain groups or communities, realizing they no longer match your values or growth. The fixed star alkaid brings intense energy, meaning sudden endings, unexpected changes in social networks, or major realizations about your future path. A friendship or collaboration may end, or you may decide to step away from a group that drains your energy. Be mindful of social conflicts, misunderstandings, or feeling detached from the people around you. It's okay to outgrow certain connections. This is a great time to reevaluate your goals, focus on meaningful connections, and align yourself with people who truly support your vision. If something ends like a friendship, group involvement, or an old dream, trust that it's clearing space for better opportunities and relationships. Focus on surrounding yourself with the right people, setting new goals, and embracing a future that truly excites you. Sagittarius Rising. This lunar eclipse in Virgo is happening in your 10th house, which rules career, public image, reputation, and life purpose. Eclipses bring big changes, so you might experience shifts in your job, professional path, or how others see you. With Ketu in Uttar Phalguni Nakshatra, this is a time to let go of outdated career goals, toxic work environments, or the need for external validation. You may feel detached from your current job or realize that your career no longer aligns with your true purpose. The fixed star alkaid brings intense energy, meaning sudden career changes, leadership shifts, or unexpected professional challenges. A job, position, or major responsibility may come to an end, pushing you to rethink your long-term goals. Be mindful of workplace conflicts, power struggles, or feeling pressure to prove yourself. Trust that change is leading you to something better. This is a great time to redefine success on your own terms and step into a career path that truly fulfills you. If something ends, like a job, business, project, or professional role, just trust that it's making space for a more authentic and rewarding path. Focus on embracing career shifts, setting new professional goals, and aligning with your work with your true purpose. Capricorn Rising. This lunar eclipse in Virgo is happening in your 9th house, which rules travel, higher education, beliefs, and life philosophy. Eclipses bring major shifts, so you might experience changes in your worldview, studies, travel plans, or spiritual beliefs. With Ketu in Uttar Phalguni Nakshatra, this is a time to let go of outdated belief systems, limiting perspectives, or educational paths that no longer serve you. You may feel detached from old ways of thinking and be more open to exploring new ideas or spiritual growth. The fixed star alkaid brings intense energy, meaning sudden realizations, disruptions in long-term plans, or an urge to break free from restrictions. A major trip, course, or study, personal philosophy may come to an end, pushing you to expand your horizons in a new way. Be mindful of intellectual debates, questioning your purpose, or feeling uncertain about your next steps. Trust that clarity will come. This is a great time to explore new perspectives, travel for self-discovery, or dive into deeper knowledge that truly inspires you. If something ends, like a belief, academic path, or travel opportunity, trust that it's leading you to something more meaningful. Focus on embracing personal growth, expanding your mind, and seeking truth in a way that aligns with your evolving self. Aquarius Rising. This lunar eclipse in Virgo is happening in your 8th house, which rules deep transformation, shared finances, intimacy, and hidden fears. Eclipses bring major changes, so you might experience shifts in your emotional depth, financial partnerships, or personal power. With Ketu in Uttara Phalguni Nakshatra, this is a time to let go of past traumas, fears, or unhealthy attachments that hold you back. You may feel detached from material security or old emotional patterns, making space for deep healing and renewal. The fixed star Alkaid brings intense energy, meaning sudden endings, financial shifts, or unexpected emotional breakthroughs. A relationship, financial agreement, or emotional cycle may come to an end, forcing you to trust in a new way forward. Be mindful of power struggles, deep emotional shifts, or financial surprises. This is a time of release and rebirth. This is a great time to focus on emotional healing, clearing debts, and cutting ties with anything that drains your energy. If something ends, like a financial connection, a toxic relationship, or an old fear, trust that it's making space for a stronger, freer version of you. Focus on embracing transformation, releasing the past, and stepping into your personal power with confidence. Pisces Rising. This lunar eclipse in Virgo is happening in your 7th house, which rules relationships, partnerships, and one-on-one connections. Eclipses bring big shifts, so you might experience changes in your romantic life, business partnerships, or the way you relate to others. With Ketu in Uttara Phalguni Nakshatra, this is a time to let go of relationships or patterns that no longer serve your growth. You may feel detached from certain connections, realizing they don't align with your true self anymore. The fixed star Alkaid brings intense energy, meaning sudden breakups, deep realizations, or major relationship transformations. A commitment may shift, whether it's ending a relationship, redefining boundaries, or deepening a meaningful connection. Be mindful of conflicts, misunderstandings, or feeling emotionally distant from people. This is a time of clarity, not confusion. This is a great moment to reevaluate what you truly need in relationship and set healthier relationship standards. If something ends, like a romantic relationship, business deal, or friendship, trust that it's making space for more balanced and fulfilling connections. Focus on creating relationships based on mutual respect, honesty, and emotional well-being. Hope this information will be helpful, and we all will pass through the turbulent time with ease. Stars align and planets glow, mystic secrets will